Hi, fifth graders, Mrs. Schaefer here, and we are on to a new module, Module 2, where we're going to be talking about fractions. So for Lesson 1, our main goal today is to recognize that we can write fractions as a division expression. So let's go up here above where it says Eureka Math. Let's just write our goal for today. Our goal for today is I can write a fraction as a division expression. So today we're going to be taking we're going to be actually doing what we call an equal sharing model, where we're going to divide whole numbers and write our quotient as a fraction. So there's some things we need to remember as we jump into fractions. So let's go up here and put some words that we need to know, some vocabulary. Let's write the fraction 1/3 and remember to name our parts. So on the top, we have our numerator, and our numerator is telling us basically how many parts something is cut into. Our bottom number, which is our denominator, sorry, that's a very bad I. Our denominator is kind of telling us how many parts make up the whole. So if I was looking at this fraction, it would take 3 parts to make one whole, and this is showing 1 out of 3 parts, or 1/3, okay? So remembering these terms as we're going along and doing this today. And remember that whenever we think about fractions, we are thinking about things that are equal. We always have to use equal parts, and our parts have to be written the same way. I can't just automatically add thirds and fourths together. I have to have the same denominator. That's going to be important as we do this. Let's look at problem number 1. It says draw a model to show how to equally share the brownies. Then complete the equation. 4 brownies are shared equally by 3 people. So let's think about this. Here are our 4 brownies, and we're going to be sharing it by 3 people. So I'm taking 4 and I'm dividing it by 3. So if I were to use these and cut these up to show the picture of that, right? Each brownie would have to be cut into 3 pieces. So let's do that. So when I think about these equal pieces, right? If I'm cutting them into thirds, each piece represents 1/3. But we are splitting 4 brownies between 3 people. So let's think about these 3 people. I'm going to actually label this. This is person 1, person 2, and person 3. I'm going to kind of draw a picture to show that I am handing out each piece of these brownies to these different people, okay? So let's look at this first one, right? So person 1 is going to get one of these pieces of brownie. Person 2 is going to get the second piece of brownie. Person 3 is going to get the third piece of brownie. Then I go on to the next brownie plate. This person gets 1 piece, this person gets the next piece, and this person gets the last piece. Going on to this brownie. This person gets 1 piece, this person gets 1 piece, and this person gets 1 piece. On to our last plate. This person gets 1, this person gets 1, and this person gets 1. So let's think about these pieces, right? If each of these pieces comes from a whole that was cut into thirds, each piece represents 1/3 of this brownie. So look at this. I have 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3. This person is going to get 4/3. This person is also going to get 4/3. And this person is also going to get 4/3. So we could say 4 brownies divided between 3 people, that each person is going to get 4/3. Now we could also think about what 4/3 means. How many of these pieces would I have to combine together to make one whole? 4/3 would be the same as, I'd need 3 of these pieces to make a whole. So this person is actually getting, right, 1 whole brownie and 1/3. So 4/3 means the same as 1 and 1/3. But they just want the fraction answer, 4/3, okay? So we're gonna keep on working on this. Let's go on to problem number 2. Draw a model to represent the division expression. Okay, so just think about the brownies. We started with our first number is going to tell us what we are dividing. So we have 3. So let's draw a picture of 3 things. Could be pizza, could be whatever you want it to be. So we're going to try to draw 3 rectangles about the same shape. And then we are dividing them by 5. That means I'm going to be cutting each of these pieces into 5 pieces. Okay, do your best. It's hard to make these equal. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I need to make 5 pieces, I need 4 lines. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Let's do the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I've cut them into each. We are dividing them, 3 of these, into 5 pieces. So I'm going to kind of come down here in the same way that I did this, like labeled them. I'm going to just kind of do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I didn't really leave much space there. Okay, so let's think about this. This person's going to get this piece. This person, I'll put a 1 here. This person's going to get this piece. Put a 2 there. This person is going to get this piece. We'll put a 3 there. This person's going to get this piece. This person's going to get this piece. Okay, so going over here, this person's going to get this piece. This person's going to get this piece. I'm going to just label them real quick here. So this person gets a piece. 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 2, 3, 4, 5. This person gets a piece. This person gets a piece. You kind of get the idea, right? So when I look at just one person, what's the amount that just one person got? They got 3 pieces, but what's our denominator? What did we cut these into? Each of these pieces is worth 1/5. So they got 3/5, right? Each piece is worth 1/5, and they got 1, 2, 3 pieces. So they got 3/5. Each person got 3/5, okay? I hope that you're seeing a pattern. Are you seeing a pattern? That 4 divided by 3 was 4/3. 3 divided by 5 was 3/5. What if I said 2 divided by 3, or 2/3? What does that equal? It equals 2 divided by 3. What if I said 3 divided by 6? What would it equal? Oops, can you even see that? It would equal 3/6. Are you seeing the pattern? Okay. Hopefully you see the pattern, and let's see if you can answer these next 2. See if you can answer them before me. What fraction do you think this is going to go with? 8 divided by 7 is going to equal what fraction? Write it. Let's check it. Did you say 8/7? If you did, you are correct. Okay, what about this one? 9/10. What's my division problem that's going to go here? Okay, if you said 9 divided by 10, you are correct. Okay, so we're looking for that pattern. They're going to expect you to see that pattern, that these both match and these both match. All right, let's jump to the back. I know we don't normally do the next page, but go here. This is a great review as we get ready to go into fractions. When we add fractions, we have to have the same denominator, and we have the same denominator here. We have fourths, so we can add this together. We can add our whole numbers, 1 plus 2 plus 3/4 plus 3/4. And if we add it all together, we end up with 3 for our whole number plus 6/4. Now we have to think about this. This is just kind of what we were talking about. If I'm thinking about 6/4, I have to think about something that is broken into 4 parts, because that denominator tells me how many pieces make a whole. And this is telling me that basically I have more than one whole, because I have 6 pieces out of 4. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So really I have what fraction? What mixed number means the same as this? I basically have 3 plus 1 and 2/4. And altogether that equals 4 and 2/4. Or you could say 4 and 1/2. All right. Okay, this last one, I think you can do it. It is adding 2 fractions together. On Monday, Leo paints a mural on the wall that is 3 1/3 feet long. On Tuesday, he continues to paint another 4 1/3 feet of the mural. How many feet long is his mural? So we are doing 3 1/3 plus 4 1/3. Go ahead and find that final answer.